Well, the drop rate wasn't too bad for a minute. There's a healing potion. We definitely have been relying a little bit on those. In moments of quiet desperation, we've popped a few potions. That kick to our ass just makes me smile every time it happens. I love it. Also, if I go first person, I actually want it to be proper first person, and I want to be able to see my character's arms and weapons and spellcasting. I think that would be pretty damn awesome. I think there are a lot of fans out there of games like Elder Scrolls where we can play first person if we want to. And it's not ideal, obviously, for basically anything, but it's really cool sometimes to be able to run around in first person if you can actually see your weapon swings and animations. I'd love to see something like that, if we're talking about features. I want to see my hands, weapons, and spellcasting from first-person view, and I want it to actually be in my character's head. This isn't too bad. On some characters like Tauren, I feel like the camera goes into their stomach, because it's probably a fixed camera for every character model, like the positioning of it. I'm too close to that house full of murderers and thieves. Let's back up. Because they will kill us. Probably pretty efficiently. All three of them in there. They're named. Erlon, Drudgemoor, and a couple other guys. If we need named Defias bandits, they're going to be in this house. So we need to remember that. We could be coming back here before we know it. Oh, hi. That was a close one. That was a nice duck. Did you guys see that? Ouch. Whoops. There's some water. No bandana, but what are you gonna do? No, 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 no. Oh, we're gonna get both. We didn't get both! The Brotherhood will not tolerate your actions. Oh, they will. They'll tolerate all of our actions. Ouch. See, like our camera didn't move there, even though our character was on its ass, our camera did not move. That's the kind of weird stuff I'm talking about. That would need to be fixed for first person to be interesting. Alright, we got everything we need. Every single thing we need is done. Thomas's report goes to Goldshire, so that is technically done as well. Let's head back. Firstly, let's just check the bridge real fast. Yeah, exactly. Thomas has something for us to turn in, and then we'll hit the logging camp. If we don't have any follow-ups there, we'll go back to Goldshire. I have a feeling we'll have follow-ups.
What can I do for you?
Like he has an available quest. Thanks a lot for the help. Something in the forest must be making these animals so bold. Whatever it is, I hope it stays there. I don't know what it is. We're probably never going to find out. Lesser healing potions? I'll take them.
Or the Alliance?
We would take them, except we don't have space to take them. I'm going to have to drop something, which I don't want to do. What to get rid of?
Light be with you.
Report to Garen Stoutmantle. Looks to me you've seen quite a bit of combat in your time, Paladin. If you haven't already, you should report to Gurren Stoutmantle. He heads up the People's Militia, aimed at protecting the farmlands of Westfall. I bet he could use your help. You can usually find him in the stone tower on Sentinel Hill, just off the road in the middle of Westfall. Talk to Gurren Stoutmantle. Yeah, we did a little bit of questing in Westfall on the Night Elf Warrior, but it was so broken up that I don't feel like we got to experience the story there. So yeah, I'd love to go to Westfall at some point. Let's take that and let's go back to the logging camp, sell everything we have, and turn those quests in. I just have this feeling that those named guys down there at the Brackenwell Pumpkin Patch are gonna have to be dealt with before we're done here. And we're not level 10 yet, so... Then again, I haven't been parking us at the inn very much, and I've been playing this character pretty consistently, however, so that shouldn't matter, but it means we're going to get less rested experience from our kills, which means we're going to level a little bit slower.
King's honor, friend.
Ah, these are nice bandanas, if a little rough. We'll get a shirt and a linen sash. Okay.
Light bless you.
We would get those things, except our inventory is full. Do you sell anything? You don't sell anything.
Have a good one.
We need to go sell some stuff before we turn this in. You're not gonna buy anything from us. You might be someone we have to fight, apparently. Oh, we have to run all the way over here to vendor. That is so sad and obnoxious. It's our own fault, though. So, what are you gonna do?
You need something? See you around.
And I guess if anyone is going to have that follow-up quest, it's going to be her. Why a tailor would want us to go hunt a bunch of named Defias guys, I don't know. Well, let's see.
Light be with you. Go with honor.
No, she's done with us. So maybe that quest is going to come from somebody in Goldshire. There's no other quests here. Shipment to Stormwind. Princess must die turns in at the farm. Thomas's report goes to Goldshire. This goes to Westfall. Okay, well, let's Hearth. Alright, firstly though...
How are you?
Alright, something like that should be okay for now.
See you later.
15-15.
Need help?
Jasperlode Mine. Kobolds at the Jasperlode Mine, you say? Curses. The situation is worsening by the minute. Thank you for the report. But I wish the news that you brought was good news. Well, I have more bad news. This news is troubling. Already our defenses are stretched thin, and losing Rolf and Malachi to those Murlocs put us in an even worse position. If things don't improve, there will be fighting in Goldshire by week's end. Cloth and leather armor. For your shrewdness and valor, I have a maker here that is good for one piece of armor. A marker, rather. I want you to take it to Sarah Timberlane at the Eastvale logging camp. Give her the marker, and she will fashion the armor for you. And after you receive it, use it in the defense of Elwynn. Yeah, we're heading back to the logging camp. Hooray!
Go with honor, friend. King's honor, friend.
Westbrook Garrison needs help. The garrison on our western border sends word of increasing gnoll and thief activity. They're requesting we send more Stormwind soldiers, but we just don't have any to spare. If you can help, we could use it. Go and speak to Deputy Rayner at the Westbrook Garrison and see what he needs done. The garrison is down the road to the west. After you cross the bridge over the small brook, it will be to the right. Okay, we're gonna head back to the logging camp first, so... We are going to do that. That is going to be a long run. I think we have everything we need to head back out that way. I'm thinking we just go turn in the brass collar first and just carve our way through the landscape. You know what we need to find? That at this point is kind of unacceptable that we haven't.
Greetings.
Oh, there's not one here. They're in Stormwind. That's quite something. So we have a few things, and they're all kind of spread out, unfortunately. We have a quest to turn in down here. We have a quest to deliver goods to Stormwind City. And the mining trainer can only be found in Stormwind, which is kind of bullshit. All the trainers should be able to be found in the first little town you get to, just so that people can pick up whatever professions they want, and not have to worry about going right to the main city to do that. That explains, you know, it makes me feel a little better about not investigating more, but we're missing all these opportunities. And I'm probably gonna, if I ever wanted to level that up at this point, I'd have to get on here and grind, and we all know how much I love to do that. Probably going to be the other farm, just because it's further. Yes, these people are done with us. It's always the other farm. We are very close to level 10 and opening up our talents. I am not sure if this quest itself is going to do it, but it might, because we had to run out and defeat Princess to do this. So it could be worth a little bit of experience, enough to get us level 10 potentially. And then we definitely would want to visit our class trainer as soon as we can. So it might be worth it then to head back to Goldshire before heading out to the east, back to the logging camp. But let's see.
Need help?
Thank goodness, that pig was getting so big she'd have eaten our whole crop. Yeah, but she was way far away though. Let's take the male bracers.
Farewell.
Hey, we got our level. Perfect. So we unlock our talents here. I'm not really familiar with the talents from Classic, but I know that Retribution is obviously going to be our damaging, Protection is going to be for our tanking, and Holy is for healing. So we can heal, tank, or DPS. Probably for leveling, we're going to go with some combination of DPS and anything else. So let's just look at what we have. Reduces the mana cost of Judgment and Seal spells by 3%. The seals are kind of expensive. And Improved Blessing of Might increases the melee attack power bonus of your Blessing of Might. This might be an immediate need, just for damage output. This is definitely protection. Like, if we wanted to tank on this character, we certainly could. And I've never really tanked on a Paladin. It could be very interesting. I've always healed. But look at this. So if we go into Holy, we're going to need to grab this at some point. Increases your strength by 2%. Our strength is going to determine part of our damage output. And then our intellect is going to increase our health pool. So no matter what, these first two abilities in the Holy Tree are very good. Let's take Improved Blessing of Might right now. I could have probably been running while talking about all of that, unfortunately. Yeah, but let's get back. Not really interested in fighting any more kobolds. We actually might as well just run up. Well, we're pretty close to either. We're pretty close to Stormwind or Goldshire. In retail, there's a flight point from Goldshire to Stormwind, if you believe that. Not so much in Classic, so it would be a run. And I don't know if the fetch quests there really change into anything, but I am just like perpetually annoyed at the fact that we don't have mining, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and cut the way across the landscape here and just go to Stormwind. We can kind of ignore all of this crap. I think it's lower level, so even if it attacks us, not really a big deal. I do want to learn mining. I think with a character like the Paladin, who's going to basically get handed its mount at level 40, we don't have to worry so much about taking 2 gathering professions and getting all that free coin. We could take mining and blacksmithing because we have blacksmithing. We just haven't done anything with it. We don't even have a blacksmithing hammer, I don't think. And we have to be by a forge anyway. But if we never get mining, we'll never get to level up our blacksmithing. And I kind of want to do that. I think the thought of making some of our own gear would be interesting. It's something that I've never really done in WoW before. And I'd be keen to try it at some point. Maybe this character is the character, who knows. And so welcome to Stormwind, if you haven't been here before. Probably my favorite city. Alright, our fetch quest from the innkeeper in Goldshire, or whoever it was, like, or one of the merchants maybe, goes right here.
How are you?
Oh, a shipment from my brother. Splendid. Fortune truly shines on me. They look the same. I think it's the guy in the inn. Here's your payment, and while you're here, take a look around. I'm sure we have a potion or other trinket you'd find useful. If you had actual trinkets, that'd be good. Elixir of strength, we'll take that. I doubt you have anything else that I really need. It stopped tracking the mining trainer. That's weird.
What can I do for you? For the Alliance.
All the way back in the Dwarven District, of course. We'll get the full tour of Stormwind City here. It makes sense that it'd be back in the Dwarven District. They are known for their skill with mining. And for us, it just means a hell of a run. Yeah, I really want to be able to pick up my profession in the first town. I think the way to do it is just to have like the one NPC like they have in retail where he's able to teach you any of the beginning professions just to get you started, I think is the way to go. A single profession trainer to rule them all in the first hub you get to. Maybe for like new players also with an explanation of each and what would be good to pair them with and why. I feel like if you're a new player, there isn't a lot of in-game information when you go to pick up your professions about what they do, how to use them, or what to pair them with. Can we get in down here? Yeah, we can get in all the way down here. And I think that adding that to a beginning profession trainer, just some kind of like description, maybe with some animation, I don't know. Just something for like actual new players to the game. Maybe someone who's getting into the game all on their own and doesn't have a friend to walk them through every single aspect of it. Mining supplies. We need a pickaxe, I'm sure. I don't know what else we're gonna need, but we definitely need pickaxe.
What's on your mind?
Alright, we finally did it.
What's your back?
Finally got mining. You can see how smoggy it is. They need to get that under control. At least it doesn't spread to other parts of the city. Somehow they seem to have it contained. That was an unnecessary diversion we took. Let's go back to the trade district. Temple of Light in the Cathedral Square. Like I said, probably my favorite city. Love the architecture, love the way it's laid out. It's always made sense to me. The map makes sense. Definitely the most well done city in the game in my opinion. Like if we were to go to Orgrimmar right now and really look around Orgrimmar, it looks like ass compared to Stormwind. Same thing with many of the other major cities. Ironforge is kind of nice. Again, that's an alliance city. So, I don't know. I wonder if we need to grab the flight point here. If we run over to Westfall, Westfall will have a flight point. If we haven't grabbed the one in Stormwind, I'm kind of worried that will screw us over. So I am going to run up here and check out the flight path. Even though we shouldn't have any connectors to it yet.
Need help? Be careful.
Yeah, we don't have anything. Totally fine. And we can just jump down here into the lake. And there's a convenient little ramp that we can exit the city over here. Yes, they just let you swim around in the lake. It's totally fine. I don't know what Jorgen is doing over here, fishing apparently, although he's not a fishing trainer or anything like that.
Can I help you?
No, you can't. Alright, and now armed with mining, we could head back to Goldshire. Can we track that? We're gonna need smelting eventually. Find minerals. There we go, now we're ready. So we have to keep find minerals on the same way that we would need to keep find herbs on. And now we really have to head all the way back to Eastvale. We are going to stop in Goldshire so that we can train at our trainer. I'm sure he has something new to teach us. Cuthurst is just awfully close to the road, which is I guess where a Cuthurst would want to be. That's where the travelers would be. So it kind of makes sense. It's strange that we don't do anything up north here with this group of low-level Defias guys as soon as we get into town. It seems like they're not utilized. You know, instead it has us fighting... What do we do? What do we do immediately when we come here? We go and we fight more kobolds. It could have had us do a quest to clear out some of these Defias guys up here between Stormwind. Like, make the road safe between Stormwind and Goldshire. Take out 12 Defias Cuthursts. I don't know. I'm not a quest writer, but we could have used those mobs for something. Hey, what do you have?
What can I do for
Elmore's task. Oh, we were just in Stormwind. Oh boy. There's a dwarven weaponsmith in Stormwind, Grimald Elmore, who sent word that he needs help with a delivery. I believe he wants a package sent to his homeland in the north. If you have a sturdy pair on you and you're interested in some legwork, then... So this is going to be a quest that...
Be careful.
That chains into something that takes us to like the wetlands, I'm pretty sure, or Loch Modan. I'm not very interested in zone hopping right now, so we're going to leave that one alone. We are going to visit our trainer, though. That's what we were doing. And we probably need to... let's equip this shirt. Look at that, now we're wearing a shirt. So as you can see, we have a chest piece and a shirt. If we don't wear a shirt, we're like this. Here's the shirt we had, which doesn't really cover up anything. We'll go with the red shirt for now. We'll rock that for a bit. That's what the shirt looks like. For those of you who are into roleplay, see what our characters' clothes look like. Let's keep our armor on though. Alright, training time.
Greetings.
Holy crap. Okay, just to have the chance to parry, like we want to be able to parry, let's definitely train that. Lay on Hands. Heals a friendly target for an amount equal to the paladin's max health, so we could heal ourselves or someone else to full. Drains the rest of our mana when used. Purify. Purifies friendly target, removing... this is important, but not so much right now. Well, we have coin though, let's just get it. Hammer of Justice. This is going to be our interrupt. 1 minute cooldown, stuns the target for 3 seconds. That seems kind of weak. Blessing of Protection. Another ability kind of like Divine Protection. A targeted party member is protected from all physical attacks for 6 seconds, but during that time they cannot attack or use physical abilities. Again, it's like basically the same thing. And Devotion Aura. Another rank. And Seal of Righteousness. Rank 2. Okay, so we're just getting more ranks.
Go with honor, friend.
We need to make sure that Lay on Hands is our Save Ourselves button. Does this? That does not. So we have to make sure we put rank 2 for more damage. This is automatically rank 2. There's our interrupt. Blessing of Protection. Another bubble that can save us. This one's on a 5-minute cooldown, so they're both on 5-minute cooldowns. Pretty good. Alright, and with that, we're going to head over to the Eastvale logging camp. It's going to be a little bit of a run. And this is what I mean, where you could probably just auto-run this.